tuning in. This is another brand new, super special 2-drink minimum edition of Today for the First Time. We have a comedian, our good friend, MK Gannon.
Hello.
Who do you think's more screwed up, comics or musicians?
Oh man, that's a great question. Sometimes I was like, I wish I did have a guitar in my hand so I could like just cry into it and that would be acceptable. But I can't get on stage and just start sobbing. People would be like, no, get out, it's somebody. Get your shit together. Oh man. Should have played an instrument.
All right, ready? All right. Hey guys, thanks for having me. My name is MK Gannon. Happy to be here. And yes, as you guessed it, MK is short for Mortal Kombat. It is. It's a family name. Thank you. Thank you. I come from a long line of proud Mortal Kombats. My father before me, Mortal Kombat Jr. His father before him, Mortal Kombat Sr. It's a strong name. I am originally from upstate New York. And before I moved down here, I had heard a lot of rumors about the South, you know, as Northerners do. And, you know, I heard things like, everyone in the South is just a redneck that drives a big pickup truck, and you know they got Confederate flags and smokestacks, and everyone's obese and slow and can't mind their own business, and you know, and I've lived here for 6 years now, and I'm here to set the record straight and say that it's all true. It's all completely true. It's not rumors, just facts, you guys. I've lived in East Nashville the entire time I've lived in the South, and for those of you that don't know, East Nashville is kind of the like artsy, hipster-y, like Section 8 government housey type of area. You know the one. Very charming. Very charming. Gentrified as fuck, too. For sure. I've lived here for 6 years and nothing really phases me anymore, you know. The entire time I've lived here, it doesn't really get to me. Don't really notice anything anymore. But like, for example, I was driving down Gallatin the other day, the main strip, and in one single block, I saw a couple of things. The first thing I saw was a white guy with dreads down to his ass on what appeared to be a motorized unicycle. Yes. Took me a minute to process what it was that I was seeing because I don't think my brain had seen anything so stupid before. But he was blocking up traffic. He's using his hands as turn signals, desperately trying to turn into the hot chicken place. And the whole time, all I could think was, I don't want to be under that guy when he comes out of there.
I feel like there's something that clicks in you on stage. I feel like I'm kind of looking at a different person when you're on stage.
It is different.
Do you feel that way? Is there something that you do to make that happen?
I think sometimes it's like really preparing throughout the day to be show ready, because as a stand-up you're not like you can rehearse, but like you know your stuff, or you know, but a lot of it comes down to like just sort of gauging an audience and being like, okay, I can be a little more, I don't know, like energetic and aggressive.
I drive a little bit more, I get down, I see a woman in front of a bus stop, a woman who was approximately 11 or 12 months pregnant. I wasn't quite sure, but pretty pregnant. And she has a shirt on that's barely covering her glowing belly that simply says, too hot to care. Too hot to care. Too hot to care about what? Doesn't matter. Too hot. Too hot. I want that kind of confidence. You know, again, didn't faze me. All I could think of was, I hope she's getting on that bus to go have that baby, because that baby is ready. But again, doesn't faze me. So I drive down a little bit more. I get to, this is really the only thing that made me really sort of stop and say, huh. Was I get a little bit more further down the road, and I see a sign on a lamppost. And it says, vintage pop-up sale. Vintage pop-up sale. I'm sorry. Did you mean a fucking yard sale? A come buy my trash, I'm done with it sale? Is that what you meant, vintage pop-up sale? Well, I drove by that vintage pop-up sale because I'm petty like that. And this is what I saw. I saw an incomplete set of golf clubs, a piss-stained chair, and a Dierks Bentley 06 tour shirt. Vintage pop-up sale, my ass.
What's next for you? What's next for MK Gannon?
I think I want to try to just be in more cities this coming year. Like I did stand up a couple times in New York, Memphis, Philly. It's really interesting to like get, you guys have seen it. You tour, you go to other cities, you meet like weird bizarro versions of yourself, and you're like, oh, what? Like you're here. I haven't met you. So if you guys want to donate to the Kickstarter I haven't started yet, then you can fund my cross country trip across America comedy tour coming at you. Maybe? I don't know.
Even though the bar that I worked at in East Nashville closed, you know, this is my home. I've lived here for many years, and I'm here to say first and foremost that I'm not going to fucking move. I'm not moving. I won't do it. You know, I'm not going to let some white person who has more money than me kick me out of a place that I'm living in. It's not happening. It's not happening. And here's how I plan to ensure that. I'm going to become an integral part of any East Nashville neighborhood looking not to change. And I'm going to become the neighborhood crazy. Yes, I'm stepping up, becoming the neighborhood crazy. I've had some ideas brewing. That's what I've been putting into effect. And let me know if this has been working. I've been growing my lawn out. Yeah, I've been growing my lawn out. You know, because nothing screams mental health issues like a tit-high lawn, right? You know? But I got to take it up a notch, too. Like, I'll get out there, I'll start talking to my grass, but I'll be whispering to it. Maybe I'll braid the grass together, you know, just psychological shit. Just trying to get on a mental level here. Another thing I've been doing, I've been going out in my front yard, waving a loaded gun around, just screaming about the government. Yeah. But not like the current government, you know, I'm talking about like the Eisenhower administration. Again, psychological. Very psychological. Wearing a cat as a scarf, you know, picking up a stray cat, wearing it as a scarf. This has been a fun one. Been peeing in a bucket, throwing it in the street. You know, every single day, just bringing out a pickle jar, just to the brim, tossing it right into the sewers. Right into the sewers. Been yelling at the sun, getting into arguments, trying to show it who's boss. You know, neighborhood crazy, you guys. Neighborhood crazy. Another thing I've been doing, I'm wearing a see-through bathrobe, but underneath, another bathrobe. Underneath that, another bathrobe. It's just bathrobes, guys. Try to keep up, okay? And then, you know, this has been a fun one, too. Been walking around giving pennies to the neighborhood children, telling them not to spend it all in one place. Neighborhood crazy, you guys. And again, not all heroes wear capes, but you'll thank me when there's not another juice bar / hat shop on the corner. You're welcome, East Nashville.